Hey guys, what up man? We are going to get straight into this. We're going to work on the 808 and the kick, and we're going to find how they work together and how they sync well together. And I'm going to share some tips with you, 3 exactly, and let's get right into it, man. So first off, I've already got a loop here, and we've already got some hi-hats and some snares. We're not going to worry about those. We're going to just focus on the 808 and the kick. So that's what the loop sounds like, and the hi-hats and the snare. First off, we're going to find a kick pattern. You can choose any kick pattern you want, choose whatever kick you want. Here we go, I've chosen a really simple kick pattern, something to start off with. And that just repeats over and over. The next thing we're going to do, in the first method we're going to use actually, is we're going to copy the kick pattern here, the same rhythm into the 808 region. So let's get that, copy this into the 808 region, so it's doing the exact same rhythm. And what you want to do as well is you want to have it not just playing the same rhythm as the kick, but you want to have it playing the root note of the song or the loop, or if you've already made the melody, that means the root note would have already been decided, unless you're going to have no melody. But we have a melody here, the key of it is C minor, so the root note of this is C. So we're going to grab this 808 here, and it's on C already, luckily. I'm just going to extend these out a bit so we can actually hear the 808. I'm just going to change this second kick pattern to be a bit different. And what we're also going to do is we're going to make this 808 go lower. You can have it in the high range, the mid range, or the low one. If you want more impact, more feeling to that chest, then you got to go for the low 808s. Don't do it where it's too muddy though. It doesn't sound too muddy for this 808, so I'm going to go with it. I'm just changing the last kick pattern, so it's a bit different. Dum dum dum. So there we go, we've got our kick patterns, really simple kick patterns, not a lot going on there, it's not too complicated, just long notes happening. So that's the first method we can do, just have the 808 copying the same rhythm as the kick there, and nothing crazy going on, just the, it's playing the one note for the 808 the whole time. And that is the tip number 1, the first method. The second one we're going to do is that I'm actually going to add some more kick patterns to this, just so we can play around with this second method first. So I'm going to change up the kick pattern a bit. Alright, so I've added a few more kicks in here. So what we're going to do is do the same thing as the first time. We're just going to copy the 808 notes into top 1 here. There we go. I've stretched out all the 808 notes. So now the second tip, the second method of what we're going to do is we're not going to change the rhythm of anything. We're going to keep it all in sync, 808 and kick. What we're going to do though is in the busy parts of the kick and 808, or the non-busy parts, that's up to you, but I'm going to use the busy parts. For the 808 notes is I'm going to change the pitch or just where the note is sitting. So let's go to the 808. So here's the long part, I'm not going to change that one. Maybe here it's a bit more busy. So I'm going to just put that on a higher octave. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna pitch down all of the 808s so it hits harder. Alright, so here what I've done is I've moved the pitch of each of the 808 notes. The rhythm is still the same as the kick. All I've done is move the pitch of the 808 notes. As you can see when you look across, you've got some notes up and down, an octave higher, or just on a different note that fits in the key of C. So let's hear it. So there you go, that's a second tip, second method. The third one I'm going to show you is more of something that gives your 808 and your kick a more modern feel, and this is where the 808 plays without the kick. No kick, just the 808. I've actually got some patterns here already. So what I've done here with this one is I've got 808s playing without the kick. I'm just going to show you what it sounds like quickly. So there you go, it has no kick in it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add a kick in, but at times the 808 is going to be playing by itself, at times the kick's going to be playing by itself. And then also in this, we're going to mix it together where the 808 and the kick are playing together. So here we go, this is what it's going to sound like. So there you go, that's the third method. So you could use that maybe when you're coming from your the hook, the more upbeat part where the kick and the 808 are playing together most of the time. And then you could go into the verse where there is no kick, and then sometimes there is a kick, and then sometimes they play together, just to make it more interesting, creative, and so there's variation in it. Ready? 808, yeah. Yeah, so there you go. I actually made another beat with this example of the method 3 and the third tip. I'm going to show you guys real quick. So over here, I got the main part of the song playing, the hook kind of thing, where the kick and the drums, everything's in there. And then we go to this section over here where it's just the 808. There is no kick at all. So it's an example for you guys to hear method 3 and the third tip. So as you can see there, the 808 was by itself. The reason why I think people do this, the reason why I do it is because it gives it a more modern feel. Like some music today with 808s, they don't use the kick in it, it's just the 808s. I used to get annoyed by it so much, but after a while I kind of warmed up to it and I was like, you know what, it's kind of cool just having a different part, something to change up the kick in every single section. And it was kind of cool just to have an 808 playing by itself. But so it gives it that modern feel, but also makes it a bit more interesting where you get to work with the dynamics a bit. You're not having the kick there the whole time like everyone expects. It's something different, something a bit more unique. You know, not everyone's going to like it, but who cares, man? If you like it, do it for you. Also, another thing is, for me, I reckon when you have the 808 in there by itself, it actually makes it more... It gives the song more impact when the kick does come in. That's just what I think. But anyways, that's all, guys. Those are the 3 tips I have for you guys. So yeah, if you guys want to use that, that's a way you can get your 808 and your kick working together as a team. If the video helped, let me know if it helped in the comments. Also subscribe and let me know what kind of videos you guys want. I ain't a professional, man, but you know, I know a few things, so I'll be able to help you out if you're a beginner especially. This is more for people who are beginning, because a lot of you advanced guys already know this stuff. You guys are like way 10 times better than me. Yeah, I'm probably going to finish up this beat and chuck it on my beats channel. If you want to hear the full thing, go follow it. It's Chuggy Beats, and I'll chuck it in the description below. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, man, and I hope it helped. I really hope it helped. Yeah, man, that's it. This is Chuggy Beats with a face. Thanks for watching, man. Let's go.